Hello guys, my name is Andrea, and today it's Sunday, and that means you get a new video. And that means you get a new video from me. And today, from this guy right here.
Hello, my name is Michael Santani, and I'm happy to be here today. I can't wait. I am 19 years old. I am from Rochester, New York, which is not like New York City. It's actually 5 hours away from the city. So
That sucks.
I'm 19 and I study Italian and international business.
I will find you and I will kill you. So now that you know him, today or tonight or tomorrow, because I don't know where I'm going to finish editing, we're going to talk about like differences and similarities between Americans and Venezuelans. First, this is like Americans are so more open-minded in some things.
Yeah.
Like, well, in party, we are much more open.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, we love to party and the alcohol stuff and like all these things. We are like, it's like easier to do it in my country and in South American countries. And in Europe, like Spain and Italy, like
it's so much easier.
In your country, that's like so hard and that's like such a big deal.
Yeah.
But like society, Americans like don't criticize like a lot, like
With drink? Oh, you mean like with party?
No, like in Venezuela, like society will criticize what you're wearing, how you talk, how you act, like everything.
You're right.
In Venezuela,
people are like pretty like judgmental, I guess.
Yeah.
A lot of like Venezuelans like that I've met too. When you go up to them though, they're like very open and like, you know, willing to talk to you.
Yeah,
but
sure.
then again, like sometimes, you know, they'll think like, oh, like he does this or like he does that. You know, a lot of Americans are less like, they don't think about like every little like detail.
It's like here, you can like people have their own style. And no one like criticizes that.
Yeah.
It's like in my country, and I mean maybe in a lot of South American countries, if a girl like wears shorts,
People will say something.
yeah, and like guys are gonna be like, woo, girl, you're so hot, I want some of that, and things like so, but they're rude.
Are you ready for the jump floor?
We have like reggaeton, and bachata, and like salsa, merengue. We have
You have so many different types of like Spanish music. We
have pop and rock and all of like your genres, but like also we have more than that.
Something that I like noticed when I went to Italy was that you guys like listen to a lot of like English speaking music and, you know, or American, like whatever it is. But we, like Americans, never listen to, I mean, I shouldn't say never, but, you know, hardly ever listen to like Spanish music, like Italian music. And like, I feel like in that sense, like we're a little closed-minded with music. Like there's so much good like Portuguese music, like.
Brazilian music, Venezuela, like Spanish.
You can know like Enrique Iglesias because he does like Spanglish songs like Bailando. Like I guess like every American knows that song, but they know the English part, like the English version. The Spanish one is so much better. I have to say.
I agree. You know, I always wish like on the radio sometimes I could turn it on and hear like Spanish music. It's just like to culture, you know, to bring culture into America somehow. I mean, but I don't know. Like the people in Venezuela are like, oh well, I should speak for you. Yeah, you like I'm talking like I'm from Venezuela.
They come from like Spain and Italy and Portugal and from Syria, but like there's a lot from like those places. Venezuela was a great place to go. It had a lot of job opportunities, it had a lot of land to work for, like farms. It had like industry coming out, oil, like everything. So it was like a very good place to go at that time. It was safe, and I don't know, like it was a good place. It was beautiful. It was everything. 80% of my friends have family from other countries. No one is 100%.
Venezuela.
Yeah.
Americans, like, I guess nowadays have like
Hispanics.
Hispanic, a lot of Hispanics.
I heard like that is like 14% of the population.
Yeah, no, I heard the same thing.
It's like, what?
Think about that. In like 10 years, it'll be like 20%.
Yeah.
You know, seriously, it's crazy. America is, you know, it's always, you know, a place to go for obviously people. American dream, exactly. These days, it's like I said, a lot. It's Hispanic, Chinese, you know, like Asian. Some Middle Eastern people, and Saudi Arabia. Back in the day, however, you know, like in the 1940s, there was a lot of Italian immigrants, a lot of European immigrants, Irish, German, and you know, it's definitely changing. So now we have just people from like all different cultures. I mean, and there's really no such thing as like an American, like you know, being
like 100%.
It's like.
No one is that.
Nobody. It's just
in Europe there could be like 100%
which is
people from
crazy.
there because well our countries didn't exist at some point.
This is getting so long. Languages.